Hey there guys, I hope y'all have an amazing day. I'm the Ace of Games. On this channel I open up Yu-Gi-Oh!, Buddy Fight, Vanguard, and Beyblade. And so for today's video I'm going to be opening up the brand new Yu-Gi-Oh! Egyptian God Cypher the Skydragon structure deck or starter deck. So this is one of two starter decks that have come out. I do have the obelisk one, but something happened with all my cameras, so the video that I had of that, I lost the video and all that, along with a few other videos. So but yeah, like there were some videos that I had that like got lost, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to get those back or not, but I do have the cards here for the Obelisk the Tormentor structure deck, so I'm going to go through those real quick, and then I'll go into the Cypher the Skydragon one, so that way you all see what you get in the Obelisk the Tormentor one. I am really sorry that that the footage got lost and all that, but yeah. So here are all the cards that you get for the Obelisk the Tormentor one. You're getting, of course, Obelisk the Tormentor, which is a playable version, which looks really cool. And then here's one of the new spells, which is Soul Crossing. And I'm going to read the effect real quick. During the main phase, immediately after this effect resolves, tribute summon one Divine Beast monster. When you do, you contribute summon a monster your opponent you contribute a monster your opponent controls, even though you don't control them. But if you tribute summon this way, apply this effect until the end of the next turn. After this card effect resolves, you can only activate one card or effect per turn. Now counting the effects of Divine Beast monsters, you can only activate one Soul Crossing per turn. So yeah, so that's like the card is supposed to help like bring out the Egyptian gods and all that. And then we have Fist of Fate, which is another new spell. This card's activation and effect cannot be negated. If you control a monster whose original name is Obelisk the Tormentor, negate the effect of one effect monster your opponent controls, and if you do, destroy it. And if you do that for the rest of this turn, the effect of that monster are negated, as well as the affected effects and effects on the field of monsters with the same original name. Then if you activate this card during your main phase, you can apply this effect. Destroy all spell and trap cards your opponent controls. You can only activate one Fist of Fate per turn. So yeah, so that's supposed to pretty much make Obelisk the Tormentor just like the Obelisk the Tormentor in the show. And then here we have Divine Evolution. So this is a new spell that apparently will also help the Wicked God cards, I believe. And I think they might be doing something with that. I don't know a whole lot about the Wicked cards, but yeah, so this is something that can help with that. So this card's activation and effects cannot be negated. Choose one monster you control whose original type is Divine Beast or whose original name is the Wicked Avatar, the Wicked Dreadrot, or the Wicked Eraser. Except a monster already affected by Divine Evolution and the Wicked Eraser. Except a monster already affected by Divine Evolution, and it gains 1,000 attack and defense. Its activations and its affected effects cannot be negated. Also, it gains the following effect: when this card declares an attack, you can make your opponent send one monster they control to the graveyard of their choice. So that's a pretty powerful spell. Then we have Lover Resist Wall, Angel 01, Mermare, a reprint of Harpy's Feather Duster, 3 Nimble Momonga, I think, Bezo the Soul Eater, Cyber Dragon, Hairdred Armor Dragon, Super Nimble Mega Hamster, Evo Swarm Mandragoma, 2 Phantom Saber Tiger, Evil Swarm Salamandra, 3 Raw's Disciple, Unmasked Dragon, Nimble Beaver, Condemned Witch, Gizmek Uka, the Festive Fox of Ferocity, Gizmek Makima, the Furious Fang Fortress, And that's it for all the monsters. So now we have, for the spells, Brain Control, Monster Reborn, Different Dimension Capsule, Pot of Avarice, Double Summon, Forbidden Chalice, Forbidden Lance, Forbidden Dress, Supply Squad, and the Monarch Stormforth. And then for the traps, we have Call of the Haunted, Cloning, and Drowning Mirror Force. So yeah, so that's pretty much everything that you get from the Obelisk the Tormentor structure deck. I'm really sorry that I lost the footage and all that, but yeah, so I did. So now you guys got to see what you get from the Obelisk the Tormentor one, and now I'm gonna open up the Cypher the Skydragon one. But hopefully you're all enjoying today's video so far. Be sure to like and subscribe, and be sure to ring the bell so you get notified of all my new videos. And also let me know down in the comments, out of the 3 Egyptian gods between Cypher, Obelisk, and Ra, which one of those 3 is your favorite? For me personally, I like Cypher the Skydragon the most, but I do like all 3 of them. So here is the playmat that you get. So it's the same playmat with both of them. It has Cypher and Obelisk on it, which looks really nice. And I'm just gonna set these like this. And so yeah. So now then, let's get into the Cypher the Skydragon one. Hopefully I can find the little opening part. There it is. Alright then, so starting off we have Cypher the Skydragon, which is a playable version, just like Obelisk the Tormentor. And the way to know if it's a playable version is if down here it would say not playable. But yeah, so we have Cypher the Skydragon, another Soul Crossing. I've already read off the effect. And here is Thunder Force Attack, which is a new spell for Cypher. This card activation effects cannot be negated. If you control a monster's original name is Cypher the Skydragon, destroy as many face-up monsters as your opponent controls as possible. Then if you activate this effect during your main phase, you can also apply the following effect. Draw a card equal to the number of monsters destroyed by this card's effect and sent to your opponent's graveyard. Also, you can only attack with 1 monster this turn. You can only activate 1 Thunder Force per turn. So that's really cool. It's a new spell to pretty much like power up Cypher. And then here we have Millennium Seeker, which is pretty much just like which is a card version of Shoddy. And then here's a new trap, which is Ultimate Divine Beast. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can discard 1 spell or trap, then target 1 Divine Beast monster in your graveyard. Special summon it in defense position, then change the attack target to it during the end phase. If you control a Divine Beast monster, you can destroy all face-up cards on your opponent controls that affected their effects on the field this turn. You can only use this effect of Ultimate Divine Beast once per turn. So yeah, so it's really cool, and I do like that art because it's just like it's the same. It's pretty much like when Cypher was calling the spellbinding. It's Cypher when he was calling the spellbinding circle. And then we have Tellus the Little Angel, Reactor Slime, another Harpy's Feather Duster, and then here we have Breaker the Magical Warrior, Beast King Barbaros, Nine-Tailed Fox, Phantom Skyblaster, Card Guard, Caligo Claw Crow, I think, Electromagnetic Turtle, Breaker the Dark Magical Warrior, that's pretty cool, Scapegoat, 3 Arima the Wicked Warden. Yeah, it's pretty cool to get a reprint of these because apparently the Lair of Darkness structure deck is really hard to find. And all that. And I think like when it came out, I really did like that. And I bought and I did get like 2 of those. I think that was like I think this was before I started recording videos and all that. But yeah, so like now I've got 5 of these guys, which is pretty cool. Then we have Duke Shade, the Sinister Shadow Lord, Clock Wyvern, Tinny Spirit, Vushada. That's a pretty cool artwork. Pretty creepy as well. And then now moving on to the spells, we have Swords of Revealing Light, Monster Reborn, Book of Moon, Enemy Controller, Pot of Avarice, March of the Monarchs, Supply Squad, Card Advance, The True Name, One-Time Passcode, Lair of Darkness. I did like this field spell and all that. It was really cool. Draw of Fate. And then here we have the traps, which is Mirror Force, Reckless Greed, Metal Reflect Slime, the Golden Apples, and Back to the Front. So yeah, so that is every single card that you get out of these two structure decks. I do like them. Here's a little advertisements and all that. And so yeah. So that's pretty much everything. It is really cool that we now have like a structure deck with more support for the Egyptian gods. I do kind of wish there was a Winged Dragon of Ra one, but Ra did get new support and all that in one of the booster pack sets, I think. So that kind of makes sense. But it would have been kind of cool to get a Winged Dragon of Ra one as well, because then we would have had a structure deck for all 3 Egyptian gods. But yeah, so hopefully you all enjoyed today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all next time. Thanks for watching.